Are we?
You are now streaming live. Let's make sure. Yes, we are.
We are streaming live. Well, hello there, fine folks. How's it going?
Let's make sure when the thing pops up and it'll be like, "Hi, how's it going, guys? This is the horror show."
Oh, well, there
it
you
is.
are.
All right.
This
See,
isn't
look,
where
it's
I
still
parked
super
my
hot.
car, even
How
when you
hot
moved
it
it
is.
that far back.
I gotta move it even further back, I think.
Why is it so
Look at how white you are.
I'm a
You're
really,
so white.
I'm unfortunately very white, despite being a adopted Irish Mexican. So.
All right. So, hey everyone, welcome to the horror show. I'm Cecil Laird.
I'm Jaime and Fuego.
And we are all, yes, in the same room. However, this is going to be one of those things where Andrew's going to be playing video games while Fuego and I field your questions. Savini Jason, what's up?
Are we doing scary movie? That's what I
Jeremy
thought.
Trusty, what up, dudes? Hey, I really like Jeremy Trusty, by the way.
Yeah, he's rad. He's been commenting on.
He not
pretty
only
much all
commented
of
on
the Tales
everything
from
that
the
you
Crypt.
said, no,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he uncovered a troll.
Oh, was he the
He
one?
is
who
the
did
one
that
that uncovered the
Dude,
troll.
praise be to you, Jeremy.
Praise be to
Jeez.
Jeremy Trusty.
Yes.
In Jeremy we trusty.
Yeah,
Ha ha!
that's good. That's
No,
good. Your
it's
light
terrible.
is making
It's
you
terrible.
glow. Ha ha ha. So,
All right, yeah. So I
and
gotta
yet,
go change
how far
that,
back is it? Oh my lord,
dude.
So,
It's gotta
that's
be far
crazy.
back, bro.
No, don't. We've never had to put it that far back. Hey guys, what's up? I hope you got the chance to check out My Hail to Stephen King today. It was a ton of fun putting that stuff together, and a blessing to have a positive bit of feedback thus far. So Beth is in. What's up, Beth? We're still. I mean, ask the viewers, dude. I think I still look like I'm glowing. But
Yeah, man, you're glowing. He's glowing.
I'm glowing, buddy. I'm glowing. Hey, you Losers Club. What up, Rob? Ah, good to see you, man. How terrible was Jeepers Creepers 3? Yes, we already talked about that, Savini, John. Yeah, that is as good as we are going to get. Just love the show. Don't like seeing y'all trolled. Thank you, man. Appreciate that, Jeremy. Here we go.
No, that's not,
Okay,
it's not terrible.
It's not. No, I still look a little glary, but it's.
I can't help that your complexion is that of a snowman.
Wow, thanks very much. I'm a pale Irishman. Thank you very much.
Well, look at me. I'm no better.
Yeah. So
I'm
it's-
pale as hell. Although, you guys, do you like my new shirt?
Nah.
You'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too.
Hey, I have a cool shirt on too. This is a great band, by the way.
Anav Christensen says, just watch Dark Tower. What the fuck did I just watch?
You watched barf on a screen. Unfortunately, it pissed me off so much. And when I was talking with different fans at the event, I heard so much negative feedback. And
Are you gonna play,
fingers
Andrew, or-
so
oh, okay.
firmly crossed for this TV series that. Actually, I know. Thanks, Rob.
Pale Irish bastard.
Pale Irish bastard. I still remember when I was still dating Brandy, man, since we're both like paler people and stuff. A friend of mine, Andrew, was trying to find us at this particular event. And he's like, "Yes, I'm looking for an albino couple." That and I was like, "Fuck you, man."
I see Cecil showing his age by being hip to the memes. What? When was I hip to the memes?
Hip to the memes.
Hey,
Don't
fuck
know what
you,
you're talking
Wences.
about.
I'm not hip to any memes. Wait.
What's a
Wait.
meme?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh God, I don't know
Is
what
it
to say.
the memes or the gifs? Or I don't even
hey,
know
Brady.
anymore.
Oh shit, Brady's here.
No.
Hi, Brady. Sorry,
Hey,
I
what's
did
up,
not
Brady?
just do that. Eek. Savini Jason, how was your birthday, Cecil? It was not bad. It was a good birthday. Thank you for asking. The Rotting Flesh says, still glowing because you met the king.
Well,
Fredo's still glowing
yes,
because you
I
met the
am.
king.
No, and I still am. And assembling that video today, or at least finishing it and putting it up, I should say, was so much fun. And once again, shout out to Midnight Syndicate. There were people complimenting the music I did when there was just me roaming around the campus and trying to find stuff and actually get into the venue and everything. And they did a fantastic track that we are very happy was
Midnight
a part
Syndicate
of the
is
process.
the shit, yeah.
Midnight Syndicate rocks. It's like literally music, gothic, crazy soundtrack in your head. Those guys are badass. So they were nice enough to lend out the music.
Someone asks, why are we playing Cuphead? Andrew, why is Cuphead not... What's going on, Andrew? It's still on your
No, it's
pause
still
screen.
frozen on the pause screen.
Oh, no.
Mm-mm.
Hang on, let me check. What's going on?
Well, perhaps this was a little too ambitious of an idea then.
It shouldn't be. It should be working. Andrew's webcam is live. Hang on, let me delete it and bring it back, Andrew.
Okay.
Oh, Andrew went bye-bye.
Oh no, where'd Andrew go? Where'd Andrew go?
Oh, no, there he is.
Oh, there he is.
All right, we're gonna add back. Yeah, let's add it back in.
Oh my god.
Any other fans of Local H, by the way? Anybody? Huh? Dudes from Chicago. You know that, Andrew?
Oh, there we
I
go.
know that.
Yeah.
It's coming back.
They are awesome.
It's coming back.
Right,
You guys are
yeah.
seeing me fix this live.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah, talk about pulling the curtains back, brother.
Fix it though?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We're sorry, guys.
Sorry about that.
Sorry
Every
about
time you click
that.
that shit, it fucks the screen up.
What?
Tell me
Yeah,
again.
every time it just,
What do you want me to do?
I
Well,
don't know.
I think we need to continue what we're doing.
Relax.
Hi, guys.
I'm
I
trying to
can't
make
even
sure
see
they
your
can see
comments
Andrew's
right now.
gameplay.
Don't worry. Our commenters are slow.
Why can't we see Andrew's
Hey, that's
gameplay?
not very
I'm starting a
nice.
war.
You are, so you are.
We can't see Andrew's gameplay though. That's not good.
Delete that shit.
I just did.
Bring it back up.
I just did though.
Turn that some bitch
I'm just here for the comments.
Is it layered improperly?
Oh, Death Twitch is live.
Death
right now,
Twitch
too.
is live. Son of a bitch!
Damn
He's
it!
trying to go against us.
Ah,
What up, Eric?
thought
You
we were
want
friends.
some of this shit?
damn it!
Oh shit!
I can't
Oh.
see!
Andrew,
I do love that guy. Eric's
Andrew,
great,
your
man.
game is gone. The game capture is gone.
Ow!
Hey, so
Reset your game.
What do you mean reset? You turn the
I
Xbox?
said reset your game.
I don't know.
reset your game.
Turn off the Xbox and reset your game.
Turbo Kid.
God damn.
Anyway.
Can you guys see me? This is
Your
bull.
camera's still
What I
there.
gotta deal with.
There you are. Now here, check it out.
Every time I try to play a game, everything's wrong.
They can't hear you. They can't hear you, Andrew.
But they can see his emphatic display of displeasure, and so for that reason, hey, so I'm actually going to use this as a chance to ask the audiences what we were discussing. So, based on growing obligations and things like that, we're thinking about not live streaming twice a week.
Dino's
We're-
here. Sorry, Dino's
Yeah.
here from the Late Late Horror Show. Glowpurd
Yeah,
or
Dino rocks,
Geo.
dude.
I'm sorry, Geopurd from Argentina is here. Hey.
Woo!
Beth S is here. Hey, Dino. She says.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Geek on Read. Fuego, did you watch the new Castle Rock trailer? Guys, we just did a trailer reaction for it.
Yeah, and we discussed its
We did a bunch of trailer reactions today,
Vagueness.
so over the course of the next week, you'll be seeing that.
yes.
Guys, do a hangout, says
Nah,
Brady.
nah, probably not tonight, man.
Not tonight, but we
Yeah.
need to do one. We do need to do one. He's
We're
right.
hanging out right now.
Pull the lever, Kronk! Pull the lever, Kronk!
It's
We're
going.
up
Squeakity
hanging
squeak.
right now.
Squeaker.
There are 20 peeps hanging with us.
Is it
All
coming
right,
back?
awesome,
Are you back
awesome.
yet, Andrew?
Hell
Well-
yeah.
I don't know if you're back yet. All right, hang on. Let me try and pull you back in with your gameplay.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we're trying to work through this slight bit of technological setbacks, guys.
I'm
And
shrinking
there's-
him.
There's
No!
Andrew making me laugh as he always does.
All right, so goodbye.
And awesome, man. Hey, so who knows Local H? Who knows Local H?
It didn't disappear. This is not good.
Uh-oh.
Andrew, go away. Oh,
Once
no,
again,
I might have just
once
double
again,
deleted.
maybe I worried
Oh, no,
this
there we
was-
go.
Was
Okay.
this too ambitious of us, huh?
It might have been. It's like, hey, look, guys, I can only do so much.
Yeah.
Well, the screen's going off and on like you're trying to get.
Like I'm trying to load it up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I
Like
am.
I'm trying to load it
What's up with the
up.
box being there, but it's not there?
I don't know, man. Look, man.
Alright, hold on, it should be coming up here in a second.
Look, man.
It's not there, though.
Well,
But it's not there. It's
I
there,
know,
but it's
I know,
not
I know.
there.
so we should at least continue talking about things.
Or is it there?
Things of some
I
sort.
guess
I
we
mean,
should
come
check
on.
and see if
I'm
it's
like,
there.
California songs is still a jam. I don't know. Songs about California.
Who's high? Oh, wait. I don't know what you're talking about.
Please no more California songs. Is that the one we're talking about, Ticky Balls? And fuck New York too.
All right, Andrew, I don't know if this is going to work.
Alright, well, just make me big. I'll chime in.
Yeah, you
Make me
well, you got it. Well,
do
just come over to our
Bravo.
thing. Because no one's going to hear you way over there.
It's okay.
That's
Uh-huh.
okay.
Yeah, but we love your insight and
Yeah, Andrew.
Big.
yeah,
I'm making you big.
just making big. Are we going to see the gameplay? What the hell is going on?
Nope, the gameplay is gone.
Yeah. Okay. So there we.
All
there
right,
we
so
go.
there's Andrew.
Well, let's jump back.
All right, jump back. All right, so here we go.
Tiki Balls knows. Yeah.
Sure, let's just do a karaoke night. Actually, that's a really great idea. I would love to do a karaoke night.
You high-fiving motherfucker.
What would you sing for karaoke night?
That's the thing. You know, my karaoke repertoire just really depends if I'm going like Dio Heaven and Hell with Black Sabbath, or if I'm going like just belting it like Creedence or the Doors or something.
Yes, you got to put on that party dress. It was too cold to cry when I woke up alone. I hit the last number. I walked to the road.
Son,
last dance with Mary Jane. One more time to kill the pain.
Yeah, that's actually a good little rest in peace.
The shirt's badass, right? Yeah. I feel summer creeping in, and I'm tired of this town again. All right.
That's good stuff. Anyway.
Float On. I don't know the Float On song.
But you know
I did know it, but...
As somebody who...
Hey, there's Sinister Cinema Reviews. Hey, guess what, man?
Sinister Cinema.
We actually just recorded a vlog that ended up being almost a full, like, hour-long vlog about meeting Adam Crowley.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, well, it was like, it was at least 40 minutes, 42 minutes.
No.
But we actually talk about meeting you, Sinister Cinema Reviews, for a good chunk of that first part there. So
yes, and we're impressed with the content you're putting together, man. Like, serious.
Yeah, absolutely. You get a lot more content, a lot more reviews done than we do. Not more content, because let's be honest, we still put up 2 a day. Yeah, but we still put up 2 a day.
I know we do, but we steamroll through that stuff, and there are still
fuck off, Andrew.
Dude, there's still so many people who are like, we want more reviews from you guys, because at the end of the day, we don't review as much stuff as we used to. We react to things, we interview people, we've really embraced the whole variety concept that you initially came up with.
We haven't actually aired it yet. No, we just recorded it. No, I'm going to edit it up a little bit.
Yeah, so it's basically us talking about the entire Q&A and meet and greet. You know, and that's shitty. I had to run off, man, back up to Sedona and whatnot, because he was personable, he was kind, and he didn't rush us at all through the talking and chilling process, which was really cool. So that's actually a really good time for us.
Sorry.
No, you're
sorry.
Fine. Bodily fluids coming into play sometimes here, but have to say, Adam Green is a stand-up dude. He didn't rush us through hanging and talking with him and stuff, and you can see all of that in the video that's going to be coming soon. And people
wait, Fuego, stop.
What?
Do you see?
What?
Brady says, "Answer me." So, I know it's not horror, but what do you think of the Transformers?
Brady, we did
what the fuck, Brady? He says, "Answer me," and his question is, "I know it's not horror, but what do you think of the Transformers franchise?"
When we've got
Brady,
like 20 other people, Brady,
come on,
buddy. We love you, dude. But you know, we're not going to stop everything to talk about the friend. I will briefly say I hate the Transformers franchise. I love the movie and I love the cartoon series, and I was a big Beast Wars fan. Have you ever seen Beast Wars? That was where they went 3D and there was a new toy line and all that. That's what I really like, but that's the end of that conversation.
Sinister Cinema Review said he had to leave for his kids. He felt like a dick. Well, first off, I know you didn't have to leave for your kids until the next day because you went and saw Better Watch Out, so that's bullshit. No, I'm just kidding.
What?
No, I know. He did. He had to leave for his kids, but I'm just giving him shit.
Sedona.
Hey, look, man. We met him in person, so I can officially give him shit if I want to. Plus, I've had a little bit of this going on.
No, that's fine.
Death Twitch is like going live right now. It's such a bummer, man, because I like talking to that guy.
Yeah,
but,
Death Twitch is great. Eric's awesome.
Andrew is a man of patience, and even he was disappointed by the Transformers question. Sam Power says, "Have you guys read the Marvel Transformers comic series?" That is, again, guys, not horror. We're talking. Fuego and I are meant to talk horror.
Yeah, that's
Better Watch Out. Chase Smith says now. Says down.
Yeah, and honestly,
Sinister Cinema Reviews kind of agreed. He was not a big fan. Yeah.
Yeah, and yet that's one that, based on the trailer that we reviewed, we were just like, shit, this looks really
Andrew, someone's asking, did you get past the tutorial? Yeah, we did, and we've been airing. We have a bunch of Let's Plays on the channel. Only 2.
Is there?
There's 2 episodes of us playing Cuphead available now. There's 2 more on the channel ready to be made available. And then we were going to have him playing while we do this, but apparently the system's like, whoa.
Yeah, we had issues.
Chillax.
Yeah.
Just chillax.
You're just overworking me here.
Try.
Okay, Chase says the trailer is misleading for Better Watch Out. And honestly, we just did a reaction, which you guys can see very soon, for the cheerleader, or no, not the cheerleader.
The cheerleader, the babysitter.
I'm just thinking of both. It was like back when you were a kid, you had like the hotter, older cheerleaders and babysitters and stuff. And so, yeah, it's a Netflix film that's coming out on the 13th, and you guys will definitely see a reaction to it before it actually debuts. But
best horror movie of 2017 so far is definitely it.
Yeah.
And I don't care if you guys say it's not horror.
Really
Fuck
torn.
you, it's horror.
No, it is totally horror. Those dispellers are really shitty about it. I'm super torn about that one because I still really, and you're gonna hate me for saying this, I still, I think it was The Girl with All the Gifts. That's
okay.
That still might be my
Marsha
favorite.
said that was slow.
I love that film. It was based on a novel.
You would.
And
I'm sorry.
You will be.
You will be.
But I adored The Girl with All the Gifts, and I know it was released last year in the UK, but released this year. Shit, I could even technically go with The Black Coat's Daughter because it finally saw its official release. I mean, it hit the festival season 2 years ago, but it finally got an official release where like it can be counted in those different tallies of the year and stuff. And I've seen very good reviews. Emma Thompson, I think, was the older girl in that who they pick
No
up.
go.
Ugh.
Sorry, Andrew.
I guess we're still trying for that, but guys, if you can check out The Black Coat's Daughter, it didn't even become available until this year. It's from the son of Anthony Perkins, and yeah, good stuff. Anyway, what's the comments got saying?
Savini Jason says it was cool, but I felt like it relied too much on comedy rather than horror. Still way better than Cult of Chucky.
Oh
Oh boy,
sneezy pants.
Sorry.
I loved Cult of Chucky. Well, okay, I might have loved Cult of Chucky. It's like one of those where I went in with very low expectations because I did not like Curse of Chucky, guys. I was not a fan of the fact that they tried to go back to a more serious state of the earlier films. I enjoyed the earlier films, but I felt like this was very obviously on a lower budget and kind of boring and, bland, whatever.
There he
but
is.
Curse of Chucky, on the other hand, re-embraced and tried to meld together the earlier films with the Bride and the Seed kind of sensibilities. And so for that reason, I really dug it. It was, as I even think I said in the stream, batshit crazy. But then again, they're at a mental institution, so of course it's going to be a crazy, wacky, silly, strange film. So is it one of the best I've ever seen? Hell to the no. But I had a ton of fun with Cult of Chucky, and I definitely... It might be in my top 10 of the year. It seriously might be. I'm talking the upper...
There was a lot of solid gore in that
movie.
movie,
The upper
dude.
echelon, probably. But, I mean, it might be there at the end of the year, depending on how stuff like Jigsaw goes, because... Even though I'm not that excited, I am going to watch it based on the fact that I'm pretty much a horror critic along with you here on this channel, and it's kind of like due diligence and work we have to do.
Sinister Cinema Review says Cult of Chucky was rad. Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell man.
Yeah, we enjoyed it, man.
Yeah, it was fun, dude. It was wacky. It was not what I thought it was going to be. So, for that reason, good.
Hi, Andrew.
He's joined the party, our video gaming dude, Mr. Mercer.
Tiki
Welcome
Balls.
to the show.
I didn't see you guys, but I saw... Oh, wait. I didn't see it yet, but I still saw...
I think they're talking about Cult of
but I
Chucky.
saw a still of his face half off, and it makes me want to see it.
Yeah, that's actually one of the best.
That was actually one of the weird flashes that they had to Child's Play 3, was when he was falling and half his face was ripped off.
Oh, well, I thought he was talking about where his head at the beginning and like half the face is blown
Oh,
from the
that...
shotgun
Okay,
blast.
well, that's possible.
I thought that was badass. I thought that was maybe one of the best twists in the script writing.
Best horror books for you guys? I haven't read that many, but I'm excited to read some Joe Hill. I've read Meg. I guess you could consider that. If you can consider Jaws horror, you consider Meg horror. So
you guys know how much...
I guess I would say Meg.
How much Stephen King I've read, so I can rail off about that. But just to name a few others, The Ruins by Scott Smith is fantastic and super awesome.
The Ruins is pretty good.
Yeah, dude. Peter Benchley's Jaws. It's very different from the film, but it's very good.
White Shark is pretty good.
Yeah,
Wet Paint Pictures. What up, fellas? What's going on? Flip it to Hippo. Did you cut your hair?
I trimmed my hair.
Oh shit!
I had
called out.
Yeah,
called out.
Well, yeah, I guess that is a cut. But I had split end city, and that was actually because I hadn't had my hair cut in 5 years, over 5 years probably.
Brady's got another question. Thanks, Rob. Thanks for making me aware. I got to go back. Bros, what comes out in 12 days, Fuego? I don't know. Fucking October 20th. What the hell are you talking about, Brady? Brady.
Come on,
Quit
be more
speaking
specific.
in riddles,
You're
Brady.
derailing shit, man. Look it, no offense, but what are you
Obviously
talking
not
about?
something that I'm not stoked about. I mean, I know 7 days after that is so many different things coming
Oh,
out.
I just poked myself in the eye.
No,
Oh
don't
my
poke
god.
yourself in the eye, dude.
Oh my god.
It's
Oh
honestly
my God.
a
Here,
very,
here's the
very
replay
busy
of it.
month with.
Replay of
Yeah,
it right
yeah, I
here.
know. Watch me do it
Oh,
live.
it's fun
Ow.
to watch.
Oh
the
god.
rest
Oh
of
god.
the
Oh god.
I'm assuming 1922, now that I think about it, is what he's talking about, and I'm extremely excited. I just saw Rob give the reminder.
It
1922
is, of course,
is the
1922.
presumed final bit in the... I'm having a brain fart at the end of a very lengthy evening here. But 1922 is the end
The
of...
singer of Puddle. Do you look like the singer of Puddle of Mud right now?
Fuck that. I don't wear a backwards cap. And you know what? I've got that one before. I've got some weird
Really?
ones before. I've got him. I've got Jerry Cantrell from Alice in Chains, which is one of my favorite bands, which actually makes me very happy every time I hear that one. I've got David Bowie. I've got Kevin Bacon. I've got one of the Allmans Brothers. I mean, I've had a lot of comparisons, but that Wes Scantlin shit fuckhead is not
Yeah.
one that makes me very happy. So, yeah, hopefully this hair grows back fast. His hair is about, like, right here, you know, so I still have a few inches on the mofo. And his curls at the end.
Geek
and
on
Kid
Read.
Rock,
Did you
oh
guys
my
read anything
God.
by Owen King? Love the show from Saudi Arabia. Hey, cool.
Hey.
You know, I still
no,
haven't-
haven't read anything by Owen King. Yeah.
Yeah, we both read Joe Hill. The thing about Owen, which is interesting that they talked about at the book signing, is that, or the book, Q&A and whatnot, pardon, is that he's done such different stuff from horror, whereas Joe Hill specifically used it's not even so much a pen name because it is his name. He's Joseph Hillstrom King. He just shortened the first two and tried to succeed on his own merits, and dude, he had rejection after rejection after rejection before he finally broke into the industry. So I appreciate his boldness, but Owen King went with
I'm sorry.
Owen King went with the name,
Watch the replay.
and
I
then
was trying to make room
went
for
on
you.
to do like comedy and little sci-fi and even like Americana and stuff like that. I can't even. I'm too busy talking. I can't even process what's happening behind me. But nonetheless, Sleeping Beauties is my next journey, which I'm very
What
excited
little
about.
you left. Okay.
No, but they're gonna crunch down on me, damn it.
Just jump in the middle then, since we have to shift you, sir. Come on.
Heart-shaped box was pretty good. The rest is meh. Says CK2D.
Well, I've heard Nosferatu is
I need
good.
to. Well, I started Nosferatu. It's a little slow.
That's the one that ties in. They mention the Crimson King. There's Dark Tower mentions. It's kind of.
I do want to read the rest of it, but you have it, so.
I do.
But
And I have the comic you might need.
I
as
know.
well.
I want you to
Yeah.
read that too, and let me know how it is. 6 months from now or whenever you get to it. Amanda Stone. Does anybody remember Kingdom Hospital? Yes. I like Kingdom
Unfortunately,
Hospital.
I didn't like it because it was not. An
You did
original-
watch it?
I watched
Stephen King
I,
one?
I watched some of it, and I stopped watching because I was disinterested. Very similar to Rose Red, and this is actually gonna have to be a future Hail to Stephen King episode because there's a few.
How have you not done a King I don't like episode yet?
I did. It was my least favorite novels and movie adaptations. But
Well, whatever.
I'm gonna have to get more specific with failed miniseries or something like that because there was Golden Years, which didn't even make to its second season. CBS canceled it. It was an original written 4-screen thing that King did about this aging guy who it's almost got some Cocoon type elements to it, where he starts de-aging and whatnot. But I didn't even finish Storm of the Century when I was a kid because I hated it. And then I went back and rewatched it and adored Storm of the Century.
I like that
think
movie
it's
a lot.
fantastic. It's very slow burn though, which as a kid, when I'm used to gore and big crazy religious themes and all this other stuff, I just wasn't digging it. So got to go back for Golden Years, Rose Red, and Kingdom Hospital, and maybe just do a group comparison of just King miniseries that didn't compel me as a kid because I liked pretty much everything else he did. So,
MR Stover says Horns was awesome. I agree. We did review Horns. That review is up on the channel.
Yeah.
You can check those out, both a
That's-
spoiler and
that's
non-spoiler
his,
review.
Third release, if I'm not mistaken. It was after Heart-Shaped Box, before Nosferatu.
Right.
It's got Daniel Radcliffe in it.
Nick asks, how did you guys feel about the movie House of Wax? I hate anything
Which
that
one?
entertains.
The original or the remake?
I'm sure he means the remake.
I actually like the remake because they
With
killed
Paris Hilton?
they killed Paris Hilton and they had
that didn't
Cuthbert
make
in
it worth it.
It was super hot and super awesome.
Let's see. Sam Power, what do you guys think of The Mist? We've talked about that numerous times.
Which one?
Fuego.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I mean,
I'm
at
sure
this
he's talking
point-
about the new one.
It was terrible. It's going to be
terrible.
on Netflix later this season, and it turned into
Do y'all like Beam
unnecessary-
Stoker's Dracula movie? Do you like Beam Stoker's Dracula movie? Ask Brady.
Beam Stokers.
I've never seen Beam Stoker's
I'm
Dracula.
hoping he thinks Bram Stoker's
No, I'm sure he
Dracula.
means Beam Stokers. Have you ever seen that?
No.
All right, then.
No,
I
was
guess
gonna
we
say,
can't comment on it.
The Francis Ford Coppola film is fantastic. but
Amanda Stone
And the book is even better. I love
says,
the way it's
I don't
written.
remember if it was any good. It was so long ago, but I might order the season, check it out again. Is it worth it? I don't know what she's referring to.
No. Anyway.
Let's see. Which one of Stephen King's sons will be the new king and why, Fuego?
It's definitely Joe. I mean, Owen hasn't even shown. I mean, like, duh.
Duh.
No, Owen hasn't even shown himself to want to consistently write horror, whereas Joe Hill has pretty much written nothing but horror. So I'd say, yeah, he's the next one. And he even had kind of a slightly arrogant comment in the UK press a couple of years ago, which I came across in my research. He was like, when everybody was asking me, how I was going to stack up to my father, I didn't have any initial arrogance. It was just, certainty and confidence, so on, whatever, that I could still, I don't know. It seemed like an arrogant comment, even though he was trying to display the, certainty. But whatever, Joe Hill, I mean, I know you love Lock and Key, man, and that's probably what he's best known for at this point, even though Horns was adapted and he has movie deals for a few other films right now. His is a just form of just writing and stuff that I'm very, very excited about jumping into, especially soon, because I'm on Sleeping Beauties now, so I am caught up on King after reading Sleeping Beauties. But as I said in the new Hail to Stephen King video today, homeboys and girls of all ages, there is going to be a retro review in November of the Tommyknockers, because so many people were just like asking, dude. They were like, "What did you think of the Tommyknockers? Did you enjoy it? Did you whatever?" The miniseries creeped me out a little bit, but I didn't necessarily love the book the way I expected to when I first read it in like the chronicling of the King, when I went through all of his books. So I think it deserves a reread, and we have no heads on the screen that we're looking at right now, which is cracking me up.
It's just Jaws.
Andrew, go ahead and read
Just
some
Jaws.
comments.
Oh, Nick says, Andrew, you're beautiful, and I just appreciate
So
that.
beautiful, it's true.
Makes me feel
You're
warm inside.
beautiful.
I'll be right back.
No! Amanda Stone
Down,
says,
man.
"Oh, I hated Rose Red." Rubber Soul says, Jaime, what's the best Richard Bachman book?
Has he not watched my Richard Bachman video?
I guess he hasn't, and why don't you keep talking off
There's
mic, you dumb son of a
Bachman
bitch.
video out there.
Come on, Rob.
God damn it.
You know the answer. He answered it in the freaking Hail to Stephen King, you stupid guy.
Don't say that. That's not very nice.
Anyway.
Rob, I talked about all this stuff in the Richard Bachman video that I made, but if I was going to say a favorite Bachman book, I think I mentioned Long Walk back when I did the video, but who
Nice.
knows?
Oh,
Yes.
Late Horror Show. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
You
Damn right,
are
Dino.
the man.
Hell yeah.
You are the man.
No. But yeah, Long Walk is exceptional.
Man, I wish we weren't
I mean,
super freaking white right
I mean,
now. all of us.
yeah, and yet, I mean, we have no light even pointed directly on us. Maybe it's the new webcam, or
No,
maybe the
you're
light.
just super white. You shine like
It's-
a beacon of
Me too.
whiteness.
Yes, I'm actually proud to
Yes.
say that. Yeah. We shine like a beacon of white.
Late Horror Show says, loving the StephenKing vid. See, Fuego?
Yeah.
Everyone loves you.
No,
Nobody loves me anymore.
You made the show.
Oh, no.
We need to go to a tanning salon. Thanks.
Thanks, Edward D.
I can't help it. I'm pale and Irish. And I'm
You
thinking
guys
it's
need to go
honestly
to a
like the
tanning
glow from the screen of the computer. That's all that I can really gauge.
Leslie McCann asks, what other horror authors do you like? I'm a big fan of Richard Lehman and James Herbert. Richard Lehman. Why do I know Richard Lehman? That's not the Beast House guy, is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
I have no idea what
If it is, I actually have read all the Beast House books, so He is a really sexual dude. Really like oddly
King is
sexual.
like strangely sexual at times too. At least.
Oh, Cecil is an overworked, underpaid stud muffin.
Love
Thanks,
you, Rob. Love you, Rob.
Thanks, Rob. I don't watch the King vids. If that makes you feel better, Cecil. Thank you, Chase.
Mayo.
Thank you, Chase. I feel validated. Yay!
I eat mustard and I never eat crackers, so I don't. I hate mayo.
Would you ever eat a jizzkit?
Oh. No.
Love the shirt, Cecil.
That sounds like combining.
Says
both
Amanda
of my most
Tamayo.
things.
Thank you very much. You'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too. Thank you.
Yes, that was good. That was like death metal.
Let's play for Slaughterhouse. I don't know what's Slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse is an exceptional video game that had multiple.
Wait, Brady said, "Look at my last comment."
Wait,
hold up,
Brady.
hold up,
Wait, stop!
whoa.
Everyone, stop!
Hold up!
Stop! Commenters, stop!
Please stop saying things. We need to address Brady.
Do you guys like her, Silver Bullet? I love you, Cecil. Okay.
He doesn't love me anymore.
Now I feel bad. Now I feel bad that I'm like having fun with him. But yes, we do like her, Silver Bullet.
Actually,
you don't feel that bad.
You guys are terrible. Brady, if you can check it out, dude, I have to say there was a book called Cycle of the Werewolf, which was really, really cool that Stephen King did. And maybe if you went to like a used bookstore or, you know, any place that has books that are not, you know, still made, basically it goes month by month. And so each month is a little bit of the story, like January, February, March, and there's a different illustration from Bernie Wrightson, who illustrated everything.
The late great
Bernie
Wrightson.
Amazing guy. He did the Creepshow comic book. He did some
fucking
Batman
Swamp
and
Thing.
alien stuff, Swamp Thing. Yes, he's an insanely talented guy. So, dude, he does a different picture for every month, for every little bit of the story. And it's super thin. It's like about like that, maybe 100 pages. Check it out, because that's what Silver Bullet was based on, man. So I highly recommend it. And now we can return to our regularly scheduled horror show program.
Nick asks, it got canceled, but have you guys seen the sci-fi show Helix? I watched the first episode and it didn't grab me, but I'm always tempted to try it. If I ever have an abundance of time, I would do it.
Rubber Soldier, shout out Chiron.
Fuck all three of you. Where's the rest of
Chiron.
Mahalo rules!
Bye, bye.
Mahalo!
That's the funny thing. Mahalo keeps telling me that he wants to be like a member of the show because he likes.
Where is he?
So
Where's
much.
he at?
Where's he at?
He has a wife and a baby, and he's very.
Well,
That's
you can't be a
tough
member
shit.
with a wife and a baby. Wait,
well,
no,
that's the
not
tough thing,
true.
especially if we go, especially if we go back to 1 day a week. It is going to be tough. Like,
Cecil, will you do a reaction to the new JL trailer? As a matter of fact, as soon as this is done, that's my plan. I'm getting myself good and liquored up so I can do a reaction to the new Justice League trailer.
He's going to do a 45-minute breakdown of this because you have to
Probably,
figure
'cause that's how it happens.
for every minute of footage, you have to have at least 15 minutes of discourse breakdown. And this is like a 3-minute trailer because I watched it already.
I can do that.
Didn't like it very much.
I can do that.
But it was okay. I mean, I'm still feeling the same. Well, I shouldn't say anything because
Rob is talking about the cheese cycle of the werewolf. The Moonstrel cycle. Oh, you gonna cry, Cecil? I am crying because of my allergies.
You gonna cry? You gonna cry?
Please do a great breakdown for your boy. Oh, you know I will, Edward. Let's see.
Edward D. the shit.
Fuego, which Stephen King book do you want an adaptation for?
Wow, I've never done a video for this.
Oh, I might
before,
cry to the Justice
ever.
League trailer, actually. You're right, Chase. You might be right.
Well, the beginning's really good.
Oh, you fucking son of a whore. Fucking, wow.
Anyway,
Rogue Reaper, hey, horror show, hey, chat, how y'all doing? What up? Sorry. I'm going to have the shot.
Yeah. Wait,
clearly
what?
I was so... Wait,
what?
Okay, so...
You're like, yeah, wait,
which Stephen King book do you want an adaptation for?
Cheers, Andrew.
I've said this so many times, man. Probably Eyes of the Dragon at the end of the day.
Do you want that, or do you want Fuego to have that?
If you want it, man, that's all you.
I'm good.
Okay, fine, I'll go by myself.
Well, I just didn't have a chaser.
Nope,
right
I'll
here.
go by myself. You do have a chaser. It's big
Here?
and brown and frothy.
This is disgusting. I don't typically do this. You guys are seeing it live, and
Oh, shoot. Oh, boy. Here we go. Okay. Ugh. Brady says, read the last comment!
Oh my god.
Guys, I've read Cycle the Werewolf and loved it. Brady, if you keep fucking
Shut up, Chase
if
Smith.
you keep Boy Who Crying Wolf
Butch.
Me, Boy Who Cried Wolf Me with
drive home.
like read my last comment and it's just like, hey, I like strawberries. That is not going to go over well.
He just said he read the werewolf thing and he loved it. That's all he said. So don't be disappointed. Stay where you're at.
I'm gonna go with Rogue Reaper. I like the first Leprechaun movie. I think it's good. I don't like the second one, but I like the. Is
Alright,
it the
Rob's,
third
yeah,
one?
Rob's trying to involve you.
I know.
Is it the third one that's in Vegas, if I remember correctly? I think the third Leprechaun is in Vegas. I might be wrong. Correct me if I
Jeremy
am.
Trusty says chasing with beer like a man.
That's the way
See?
you do it.
See?
He goes, to it.
Yeah, it's.
I'm chasing with beer also.
Yes, of course, because
Liar.
Cecil drinks beer all the
He's
time.
lying.
I've
All the
never,
beers.
I've never
He's
drank a
lying.
beer with Cecil in our
My,
entire friendship.
my
and
favorite
workmanship.
beer is beer.
Yeah, there you go.
I feel like I need to back up.
Favorite
Yeah,
game
I was
in
gonna
any
say,
genre.
candid little
ever.
moment. Cecil doesn't drink beer.
What would you guys say your favorite game in any genre ever was?
Everyone's gonna say read my last comment now. You're right, Sam.
Oh,
You're
geez,
right.
yeah.
Ah,
no,
Mr.
that's funny.
Meeseeks, look at me.
Oh, Tales from the Hood and D. That's right. I can't say about the great segment because it's.
I watched you fail at Cuphead live for an hour, Andrew. I earned one joke.
All right, fair enough. I tip the cat to you, sir. If you're gonna watch, you're gonna be able to make fun of me. I'll do
Yeah.
Bush Light, yeah, that's how I prefer them.
Hey-o!
Bush beer. Ugh.
Wait, what?
That's a silly commercial from back in the day. Although, who still remembers, you're not going to get my Bud Light, Johnny.
I'm in a freeze frame.
I love
I
you.
believe it.
Cecil, I love you, man. Is it customary to drink along? We're always...
Yes, if
Yeah.
you are.
That's-
drink.
Amanda,
Dude,
if you're
it is-
drinking along, you absolutely should.
Yeah, that is kind of a thing with the two live streams weekly, whether it's News with Booze or the live stream.
Since you guys are huge horror fans, what is the scariest horror movie you've ever seen? Like it gave you nightmares.
What's that?
That's
what's the
really
one?
hard to
No,
say.
what's the one? What's
Jaws.
The
Jaws.
things that
I
have
mean,
ever given me nightmares are Jaws, Tremors, and Freddy.
Yeah, Jaws.
Those are the three things that gave me nightmares.
Jaws gave me
Sleepaway
consistent...
Camp?
Oh, yeah, for
The
you.
one? Sleepaway Camp.
You met the object of... Did you meet her?
No, I don't think so.
At Mad Monster? You
I
didn't go to Mad
interviewed her.
Monster?
Wow, she is
so.
aged like a fine wine.
You didn't
Fellow
go to Mad Monster
Rosé.
at all this year?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
You
that's
could
right.
have met the
that's
girl
right.
that
Dirk-
haunts your dreams.
That's right. Dirk came.
She was
instead.
there.
Dirk and
She
Luke.
would have shown you her D.
I would have loved it.
I would have loved it.
I would have loved it.
You know, Edward D is so right about that because of the fact that it's not a horror movie, but holy shit, the end
Requiem
of
for a
that,
Dream
the
is fucked
end of that movie where you see the most horrendously, hideously fucked state that these characters are in. That's like the most legitimately
Doobie
nightmare-inducing
doobie
stuff. And you've got the string section that da-na, da-na-na-na,
Do-do-be-do-do.
da-na-na-na,
Jason and I are on the same wavelength.
yeah. And they've used that string section in like everything since then, but
Oh, Tiki Balls says just watch that Haunters movie. You watched the trailer for it. It was pretty good. Cool.
Oh.
I'm excited to watch that.
okay.
Actually, Spookers, the first one that we did, is part of the International Horror and Sci-Fi Film Festival's Fall Showcase, right?
Is
You
it?
said Spookers?
Uh,
When we went over it the other day, it was Spookers.
I think so. I know
Yeah.
the.
It was fucking Spookers, Fuego!
It was Spookers, but
My
I'm just thinking. I'm
I
just
love the
thinking.
commitment.
Oh, dude, that's good stuff. I'm thinking of Tragedy Girls since
I
that's
love
the.
it.
I mean,
I love
Tragedy Girls is the one that I'm most excited about seeing at the festival.
That twist ending, yeah, it
Yeah.
curved a little to the left. It was certainly a twist ending.
Hey! Drop
Man,
that-
I
turn-
am
drop
on
that
fire!
To the left, turn to the
All
left.
right, here we go.
That's our
The
South
Howling
Park
gave
for
me
you guys.
nightmares as a kid, says Leslie. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I can
Good
see
call.
that. The Howling is one of the best transformations of a werewolf on cinema history.
Yeah, I would say that.
Or
and-
in
and
cinema history,
that
too.
And, that and American
Or
Werewolf, obviously.
about cinema history.
Yeah.
Or amongst cinema history.
In the midst of cinema history's extensive
Before, after,
backstory.
and during cinema history.
Yes.
Holy crap.
Something like that. Yeah, the comments are coming. Okay, I'm actually
Like,
gonna.
That was,
jump
I
in
have
for-
nothing left to say, so holy crap.
I'm gonna jump in for Sam Power instead of Max Power. Sam
Did you
Power.
say Sam Power?
Yeah, because that's his name.
Because you were doing this at the same
Max
time?
Power.
Sam Power, Max Power,
Yeah, well, he just
Johnny Power,
He just randomly
Billy Power.
He just randomly mentioned he randomly mentioned Jason
He's shielding
X.
his face.
No, I was giving a punch like it's powerful. Like
Yeah,
it's
sure
Max
you
Pa-
were.
Max Power.
Stop
These
it.
guys are
Max
these guys are so confused. I was just trying to give credit to Max Power for Jason X and the awesomeness of that film, and how that still might have my favorite Friday the 13th series kill of the entire series in it, where the girl gets put in the antifreeze and her head is like smashed on the flipping counter or whatever. Anyway.
I wasn't
Back
the
to-
only one. I was mimicking Fuego's jerking of invisible dicks.
Well, it's not as bad as some of the ones I saw for Trump, where he was like this and he got the microphone.
Just watched Gerald's game,
Anyway.
and it was breathtaking love. Oh, breathtaking love! What they did to it. Hopefully, we'll see more. Cecil
Honestly-
Power.
Cecil Power. There you go. Sam Power's right. You know, Gerald's game has whittled its way into
What?
my tops of the
Venom
year.
and
as well.
Carnage movie got a trailer today? Brady, you've said shit like that before. That's
You
been
are
completely
lying!
Wrong.
That's a lie, Brady.
Brady, there is no Venom trailer. How freaking dare
You
you?
made me spike my hat,
You
sir.
saw this man freak out.
Did you see how excited I got for a second there?
Is
Yeah.
anybody else sick
Did
of
you
just
Austin
break your
Powers
chair?
No, I spiked my hat.
impersonations?
Oh, all right.
It's back.
Yeah,
Favorite
baby,
Kate Smith
yeah.
movie? I will go Chasing Amy. Chasing Amy.
Clerks is
Chasing
one-
fucking Amy!
Okay.
Okay, Clerks is one of what question are we answering?
I don't know.
Best Kevin Smith movie?
Best favorite Kevin Smith movie, Rubber Soul. Favorite
Ah.
Kate Smith movie.
I've said this so many times.
Read the
dude.
fucking comments!
You pushed me before I could even look at it.
Read the comments!
Read the comments, you know.
They're
It's,
still casting Venom.
yeah, that's an impossibility for me because
There's a teaser.
There's
Shut
prob-
it.
Brady.
Shut up, Brady.
Brady.
Honestly-
Brady.
honestly,
Shush.
it's still Clerks,
Shush.
dude. It's still
Shush.
Clerks, but
Brady.
It's still close.
it's still Clerks. man.
Shush.
Yeah.
All right.
Favorite David Lynch film? Edward D. It is most def Mulholland Drive.
There you go.
What?
Love Mulholland Drive.
So many people can't make heads or tails of that movie.
between
I'm never
that-
even going to
it's-
try it.
Dude, it's between that and Lost Highway. I love his mid-90s stuff.
Okay.
I am not one of
David Lynch movies are great.
What is up with you?
That's the David Lynch impression that Ralph Garman does.
Oh.
the... No.
Well,
that's news to
that's
me.
your impression of the.
My impression of Ralph Garman's impression of David Lynch. Fuck off. All right. It
is so hard with-
Man, I've had too many shots
No,
today.
no, you're fine,
Maybe.
dude. It is so hard.
Possibly.
Dude, it's so hard with Clerks, though, because Chasing Amy is such an emotional, just
Look at the rubbers.
I love
just
Cecil
roller
when he
coaster, dude.
drinks.
I mean, if I was gonna say a better made movie, I would definitely say Chasing Amy. If I was gonna say a funnier movie, I'd say Mallrats or Jay and Silent Bob. But oh man, holy shit!
There's a whole bag of shh with your name on it.
Ah, wonderful.
That's what I was going for. 100%. That's what I was going for.
Geek on
Sam.
Read, of course. I read on
Oh.
writing. I read Danse Macabre. I've read both of his nonfiction stuff.
None
and
of
a lot
us have seen the
and
new
a lot
Twin
of his
Peaks
essays
season,
as well.
Nev.
So
None of us care that much about Twin Peaks.
I thought On Writing
I
was
mean,
especially awesome
some
because
of
of the
them.
fact that it was an autobiography slash a just kind of way to suggest
Look,
and
I'm not
give
just- I'm not-
advice to oncoming
If they're
readers.
not
And so
Twin Peaks, they're still good
on
peaks.
On Writing was
Usually.
amazing. These guys are talking about a different Twin Peaks than I was. Yeah, it's a restaurant or something, or
That's a franchise.
yeah.
You are
It's
so
like
gonna
a-
cry in the Justice League trailer. The Justice League trailer.
The
Cecil.
Justice
Ah,
League. What
the
are you thinking of?
Justice
I might very well.
We're
I
talking
might
about
very well.
Twin Peaks, and he goes.
So,
he says,
Chase, you trying to
Justice-
say I should end this stream so I can go do the Justice League trailer
Hey,
reaction?
do that. That's fine. You want
The
dying.
Castle Rock trailer dropped today. You guys need to watch Sinister Cinema Reviews. We did a reaction to it.
Yep,
You
it's
guys will
coming,
see
man.
it drop tomorrow, baby. Yeah, it'll drop tomorrow.
What up? What up?
Ow!
Nice.
This
I
is
don't
very,
know.
very different for us.
What do you mean?
This is very different.
This is very
for
different
us.
for us. Am I drunker than you usually
No,
That
no,
is
no,
a
it's a
polite
with?
way of
It's a
saying
little
something.
more animated. I love it. I like
Okay,
it.
I'm gonna switch to
I love
Fuego
it.
drunk mode.
Beep, beep, beep.
Which is usually
Keep
if
that.
there is any sort of green involved.
Hell.
Hmm.
Put your Twin Peaks together.
Stephen King.
Wow. I hope your head's okay.
Yeah, geez.
It was worth it.
Nice.
Commitment to the joke.
That was worth
Commitment
it.
to the joke.
Yeah, burn. We're gonna let
It
it
actually
burn,
looked pretty funny, too.
We're gonna let it
Oh
burn.
shit! Have you guys seen Z Nation? There's a zombie George R. R. Martin in it. Yeah. No.
Is there?
Z Nation sucks. Doyle rules.
Doyle rules as they go off the cliff,
Watch it
man.
now. Let us watch you cry live.
Yeah.
Chase, I don't like your attitude right now.
What?
Eyes assaulted by
No, I read
assaulted
the
by no. I was
guy.
looking at the Eyes Assaulted by Cannibal Holocaust.
Yeah.
Oh, have your eyes?
I've never watched Cannibal
You ever
Holocaust,
have your
but
eyes
I am
assaulted?
very
No,
very familiar
but we
with
did
it.
watch Eli Roth's Cannibal Holocaust.
Yeah, which was
When it came out.
Green Inferno. Yeah, it was okay.
It was okay.
They
I don't know
smoked
that I
the
need
meat.
to.
They smoked out the meat.
I don't think Cannibal Holocaust would have the effect on me that it has on so many people because old movies just don't do that for me. They just don't.
You're not alone, Rogue Reaper.
And I was feeling like a fifth wheel for getting high. How dare you, Rogue Reaper?
Ah,
What are
why,
you implying?
Why would you do something like that?
Veronica Vaughn, so hot. Who's Veronica Vaughn?
Haven?
Really?
Anyone watch Haven?
That's a Kevin Smith reference.
For who?
I think what is it?
Rubber Soul?
I don't know if it's Veronica Vaughn's, but his girlfriend was Veronica, and the
Oh, so you're gonna tell me I'm stupid, but you don't know exactly what the reference is? You long-haired son of a bitch.
wow.
Well, no, but you chopped your hair though because that was the joke because it's not
I
as long
trimmed
as it
it
used
a
to be.
little bit.
I know. How much did you trim off?
Well,
It was to your nips.
The teacher
before.
from Billy
It was before.
Madison.
It was
It
before.
was the teacher
Yeah.
from Billy
That
Madison.
okay, thank you for the clarification at the end of the day. Yes, it is from. It's not from Happy Gilmore. It's from Billy Madison. That Veronica Vaughn's is one hot piece of ace. Did I remember?
That
as opposed
Veronica
to-
Vaughn is one
You see?
hot piece of ace.
All it took was jogging.
All
the
it took was actually delivering the line like in the fucking movie.
because I didn't remember it properly. Obviously,
Okay, well there you go.
I was thinking it was from
Sinister
Clerks.
Cinema Reviews says.
Whatever.
Guys. You're a little late, Sinister Cinema Reviews.
You're
I already
7
knocked that
seconds
shit
away.
out.
We're
Yeah.
gonna be faster than you every time.
Well, I mean, wasn't
It's
Veronica?
Adam Sandler fuck stick Billy Madison.
Ah.
Adding to the O'Doyle rules comment. Am I the fuck stick?
No, it's
Everyone's
probably,
a
probably
fuck
me.
stick.
I mean, thank you.
Why am
for
I a fuck
Thank
stick?
you for calling me a fuck stick. That's great.
Rob, you just called everyone a fuck stick and we're all deeply offended.
Sing Disney music. Why is
Let it
everyone-
go, let it go.
I
I
still-
don't know the words to this song.
I still prefer the other Frozen. Thank you very much. Anyway,
I killed my dog.
his
My dog
girlfriend
is dead
his
because I'm
girlfriend
stuck
in
on
Clerks-
this shared lift.
His girlfriend in Clerks was named Veronica, though, which is what threw me off.
Okay,
Since we were giving-
really? We're back on that?
No, I'm just like covering my tracks for
Oy vey.
Rob
Oy vey is
clarification.
mere.
Ah,
You
it's a
long-haired
break
son of a
down.
bitch,
I'm a
Cecil,
Nixie, mama.
2017.
Wow.
Satakun, when ya, yeah, when ya, yeah.
Well, if I'm
Don't
singing-
start it if you can't finish it.
If I was going to sing Disney music, man, I'd be singing about taxes.
Oh shit, I'm
taxes.
not live. Haha, says Sinister Cinema
No.
Reviews. You are live! I'm reading your comments live!
Damn.
It's cute when you argue. Yep, sometimes. Who's the
I could
bottom?
never leave
Oh,
y'all.
wow.
Who am I kidding? Y'all are
It's
amazing.
cute when
Oh,
you
Brady,
argue
you're
who's
sweet.
the bottom. That's very interesting. of
Who's the
them, right?
bottom? Fucking really? Come on. Come on. Really? Give me a break.
Answer me, says Brady.
Especially James
Time
on Fire.
out!
That's it.
Time
Fucking
out!
Rob.
Time out.
Especially James on Fire, Rob. Really?
Brady says, answer me.
Oh, fucking god damn it. All right, let's back up and stop the show
It's
so
actually
we can answer
Jaime
Brady.
in Fuego, so you're
I can
not
never
right.
leave y'all. Who am I kidding? Y'all are amazing. There's nothing to say there, Brady. What am I rewinding to? Oh
Damn
my
it!
god.
Throw down the hat.
Probably the
What's
most
going
drunk
on?
I've ever
Damn
seen
it!
Cecil. Am I really? No, I've been way drunker than this in the past. Have I not?
I know I have.
Well, I know. Well, that's because whenever that happens, you're just asleep. You're drunk. Drunk Fuego's like,
I can't contribute for shite.
That is drunk.
Andrew, am I as drunk as I've ever been on this channel? Really?
No.
No way, right?
You made him try
I mean, you passed out on me the other day.
Yeah, that's when I'm
That's
drunk.
drunk. When you don't see
When I like
he's
fall
drunk.
asleep, yeah.
No, we haven't
I'm
watched
in
Flatliners
listen,
yet.
when you've got me singing Disney, I'm in a sweet spot.
Hey,
Like, why are you complaining about my sweet spot right now?
Hey,
Sweet spot.
You're
The
gonna make me.
G
I've got a complex.
What?
I don't.
I said the sweet
I
spot
don't
and the
have
G
it.
spot. I wasn't talking
I don't
about
have a
you.
G-spot.
I wasn't talking about you, bro.
I don't have a G spot.
I
I'm
haven't
gonna-
been
I'm
with
gonna
this
be
channel
right back.
for too long, so Cecil,
Cecil,
that's probably
I'm mad. I
why.
haven't seen your legs in a while.
Woo!
Wow,
Oh
show
my
off those
God,
sexy legs.
What's happening?
Let's do this.
Oh my God! Put his leg down.
Yes.
My
Yes.
God!
Look at it.
Yeah, this
All
is
right.
a weird one we've had today.
Take over.
I told you guys this was gonna be a weird one today. It was of the utmost randomness, you know. We were originally going to do a live stream about Cuphead, and that's why Mr. Mercer is
Yeah.
here. Yeah, but unfortunately, Cecil had the idea to do a vlog about Adam Green and all the amazingness that we experienced when we first met him. And so that's not to, you know, downplay our fearless leader or anything, but we shifted gears. And so, yeah, Mr. Mercer, what can we ask you that would be pertinent and interesting? Ask Andrew questions, guys, right now. Ask Andrew questions.
I
Rubber
gotta
Soul
pee.
did ask me what game all time was my favorite. I don't know what I would say to that. The game I probably played the most would probably be something stupid like Pokemon.
Yeah. Like the original Red
Yeah,
and Blue?
or like I played a lot of games.
I had a blue. My best friend had red. What did you have?
I probably had them all. Honestly, I had a link.
That doesn't. You had the.
I
most.
started
You had
with-
the most.
I
You had the
started-
most.
I started with blue because that was my favorite color. But
Same with
that's,
me.
I mean,
that's the
you're talking
color
about,
of
like,
my
10
baby blue
You're
eyes.
talking about like 10-year-old logic.
No, yeah, but did you get the yellow cartridge afterwards,
I
and then
did,
gold and
yeah.
silver
Yeah.
and everything?
Well,
I
no,
was-
I stopped after yellow.
Hmm.
I stopped.
I was admittedly a big Pokemon fan, but then
Of
again,
course.
I was like 12 when that shit came out, man. So I was all about the cartoon. It was like monsters that you trained to fight each other.
Fuck yeah!
You know, so I was all about that shit. And
Leslie McCann says I'm liking the randomness. Me too.
yeah, this is very random at this point after losing our fearless leader, but I was a big Pokemon fan, and I didn't really drop off
Ooh.
until after Gold and Silver, where they added the extra 100
Ooh.
monsters, and you know, I was getting a little older, and I wanted to play music and
So,
shit. So anyway,
Uh,
go Mercer, go.
they say, Andrew, if you could have a mix of two superpowers, what would it be? Well, my two favorite
Wow.
superheroes
Andrew
are
questions.
the Hulk and Flash, and mixing those two, I feel like would just be absolutely unstoppable. So I guess that would be my answer.
The fuck?
Is it?
We can hear him over there.
We have an off-camera voice that may not agree, but that would be what I do. I don't know. What about you, Jaime?
You know, for me, it would probably be immortality. if I could.
Immortality.
Yeah, the fact that you couldn't really kill me in any particular degree. I mean, there always has to be a chink in the armor and Achilles' heel of sorts, but I would love to just live long enough to see all of these different a little spot in the armor. I mean, I'm not being bad. Cecil's funny. But yes, a chink in the armor, a bit.
Oh my
where-
God! Again, he said
Of course
it.
I
He
did.
goes
because-
right back to
because you saved the comment, sir. Because I didn't mean it like that. But that's what I would like to see, because I would love to.
I was not. I was peeing, Tiki Balls. How dare you?
I would love to see, you know, almost like someone from Highlander, just the transgression and just the transformation of society as the centuries go by, and I think that'd be cool. No.
No?
That's your
I-
superpower.
I was.
Yes,
Aiden,
to be
Aiden wanted me to
immortal.
braid your hair.
To be immortal.
Okay. All right. That's one.
Unkillable.
What about the second one?
That
Oh,
would
there
be
has to
your
be
power.
There has to be two.
Yeah, you're mixing two.
Flight. Yeah, I would love to fly.
So
Flight
yeah.
for sure.
He gives us a 45-minute rundown of how being immortal works, and then he goes,
It's
and a fly.
Yes, of course. No, and fly just came so naturally.
fly.
No. Fly comes naturally because of the fact that it was like, shit, if I could think of something
Flying
else.
is my number
flying,
one every
flying
time.
immediately, because it's such a beautiful world that we live
To
in.
me, but
and
if
to
you have
quickly-
two, flying and invulnerability go hand in hand, because if you're
which
the
is
only
kind of what
human
I
that can
said.
fly,
I mean,
people are going to take
invulnerable,
pot shots at
immortal,
you.
Whatever.
People are going to take pot shots at you if you're the only guy that can fly.
Yeah.
So you need to be invulnerable.
Well, that's why I'm immortal. Kind of like a
But
Highlander.
you're not, though. Watch.
A Highlander? Just slice my head
Done
off, I know.
did.
What?
Done she did.
Kind of immortal. I mean, that's the thing. That's why I said there's always a chink in the armor. There's always a catch. There is nobody who is completely invulnerable.
Being Cecil, the
Right?
worst action figure ever.
There is always like some sort of catch to the invulnerability aspect, and we know this from comics and storytelling. And
Ooh.
Well, the fact
like,
that you
ooh.
live for a really long time, yeah.
Leo McKenna says, "Hola, Jaime. Hello, guys. I just want a quick opinion on Black Coat's daughter. Thanks. I figured I could take head on.
Go
this.
ahead, Andrew. This one's all you, buddy.
Great
absolute-
fucking movie.
Yes.
Pound it, bro.
Yeah.
We saw
I
that
would
two-
not. Let me just say,
saw that
I
2
would
years
not
ago.
like that movie
just
nearly as much.
What just happened?
I'm leaning into you. I'm the showrunner, and I'm going to lean into you, motherfucker.
Whoa!
I would not like the Black Coat's daughter nearly as much as I do if
Give
it
the
were
credit
not
where it's due.
for Mr. Andrew Mercer. Now, Andrew, before that raging dick came out of your mouth a second ago, why don't you tell them why you like the movie?
I like the
Holy
movie.
fucking
'cause
shit.
It was a lot of fun to watch. No.
One punch! Yes, Rogue, I watched it all. So,
No, the movie, I had no expectations for it going in, so I was just kind of like, whatever. I guess I picked up on some stuff that some other people didn't pick up on. So, just to kind of know that stuff going through, it made for a really interesting movie.
answer Chase Smith's question.
Oh my god. No spoilers. Will I be depressed and hate life after watching Black Coat's daughter? Depends
No,
on...
I don't think so.
No.
No, because you actually feel kind of good that she doesn't
If you
achieve
understand
her,
it.
you know. Yeah, if you do.
If you
Yeah,
understand
well, I
it.
mean, I almost felt bad for her, you know, because of the fact that she went back there and was so certain the presence was still going to be there,
Yeah.
and it was not, and her anguished crying and everything, it didn't feel like vindication for the viewer, where you're just like, oh, she's such a shitty person, because she had a bad history from before with her parents not being there for her, or guardians, or whatever the hell they were when she was younger, and then getting institutionalized and nobody cared about her, and so she's out on the road getting picked up and stuff. Even at the end, when you realized how sick she still was, dude, I still felt bad for her.
Yeah.
Because I felt like she was a product of
like,
horrible situations.
I think the way I explained it to Cecil was like, just imagine if the devil was your best friend, like
Yeah.
how he would be perceived, how hanging out with him would be perceived. Like, it's always a negative.
That's what's
no matter
interesting.
what.
Honestly, what's interesting about that is that I don't think I would know. I don't think I'd be able to recognize it right away because I run a horror show. I think you would just seem like someone that wanted to get
Yeah.
involved in the show.
I just seem more
And starts
inspired suddenly.
Well,
influencing
so
me.
you could probably relate a little bit to then how she was feeling at the end. You feel so isolated because the one person that you can rely on has to run away all the time because
Sorry,
he's
Chase.
All right, I got to back up just a little
I'm
bit.
sorry, Chase.
Give him a Wet Willie, Cecil. No, I don't like Wet Willies.
Wow.
Those are gross.
Brady
man.
said, my dad just bought me Maximum Carnage. That's fucking cool if he
That-
bought you like all 14
Yes,
parts.
if it's like the fatty collection of them, man.
Fatty.
Dude, it is really
The-
cool.
the
That
big
includes like
ol'
2
fat
Spider-Man
ass.
Unlimited issues and then a bunch of crossover stuff.
And
Guys,
also,
fans
was
of
Todd
Necrostorm?
McFarlane still illustrating that?
You guys fans of Necrostorm, Sinister Cinema Reviews asks. I want to make sure and hit Sinister Cinema Reviews comments because I like the guy.
Yeah, he's
and I
awesome.
want to have him
Yeah.
on the channel. But I have not seen Necrostorm. I do not know what Necrostorm is.
Same, yeah.
But
I'm
I am
not-
interested
I'm
to
not
find
familiar
out.
with what
Fill
type
us
of
in.
property it is. No.
Okay, best horror anime. I don't know what the
Vampire
best horror
Hunter
anime is.
fucking D, dude.
He says that. Some might say Death Note. I actually am going to lean towards Claymore. I think
Okay.
Claymore is a fucking awesome action horror anime. Claymore.
Honestly,
Claymore.
You know what? I'm actually going to change my pick and say that it's the sequel, Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust, or is it Bloodlust? I think it is. It's based on the 3rd book instead of the 2nd book, so they leapfrogged from book 1 to book 3. And that one is really crazy because of the fact that D is hired to go on and rescue this girl who's been kidnapped by a vampire, and then lo and behold, you realize that she's in love with this vampire. Yeah, and so her
I'm
family
in
that
love with the
vampire. It's easy to fall that way, but it's her family that hires him. And so when he gets there and realizes, oh, she doesn't want to come, convincingly.
She doesn't want to what?
No, she doesn't want to come alone convincingly.
Oh.
Yeah, she's not
Your pause was very awkward the first time.
come
out.
convincingly.
She doesn't want to come convincingly.
Well, that's actually a very Dracula common.
The ending ruined the anime? I disagree, Geek on Read. I love the... I
Which
liked
anime
all
are
of
we
Claymore.
talking about now?
Claymore.
Spoilers.
Claymore is
Okay.
one
Okay,
big...
'cause I was gonna say-
Jaime, stop spoiling
Yeah,
stuff.
Fuego, stop spoiling shit.
I'm just giving you guys the plot of the movie.
The whole goddamn
Don't
plot.
do it, says Chase
Stop.
Smith.
You gotta end at the end.
Instead, focus on doing a review that you'll never finish. That is the Chase Smith way.
Boom!
Oh.
All right.
Oh, Andrew picked up on it.
That's a really old movie, man. At this
By the
point.
way-
I saw it in theaters. By the way,
Sandra.
About 50
No, I
years
haven't
ago.
read the Claymore manga, but I absolutely would after watching the anime.
Big on spoilers. tonight.
Actually,
Okay, buddy.
I actually would really want. I'm gonna
Okay,
look that
buddy.
up. I'm gonna add that to my wish list. the
Sandra's
Claymore
mom
manga.
turns 90 at midnight. Happy birthday.
Hey, Sandra!
Yes.
I went to pick up the gift, and I had a slip that said, "You need to pick this up from the people because the package is too big for your PO box." But I went on today, which is Sunday, so I have to go back tomorrow because there's no one at the desk today. But Sandra, I'm excited to see what you sent. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. She sent a birthday present.
Oh, cool. I have to give a shout out to Sandra as well because when I was reading End of Watch, I divided my time between the audiobook when I was running
Rogue
around,
Reaper. Ooh, I want to watch. I
the
want to read those
hardcover
stuff.
when I was at home, and then when I was reading on the train and stuff, the paperback that Sandra gave me. So Sandra, thank you so much for that End of Watch paperback that you sent me.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, it was super awesome, and I just finished the book, and I don't know if you've read it, but it made me cry. It did, especially at the end, stuff that happened with
You got 'em.
Hodges. I can't wait to talk about that series. Marcia and I have a planned Mr. Mercedes TV series / review of the trilogy.
Excuse me for a
look
second.
Forward,
Excuse me for
look
just a
forward
second.
very
Excuse me
soon
for just
to
a
that.
second. Hey, Brady. It's not the coolest thing to go on another person's live stream and ask their viewers to sub to you. That's kind of a dick move, Brady. Don't be a dick, Brady.
Caught him on.
Not this early, Brady.
Good night. Brady.
You have a lot of time to learn how to be a dick, okay? Don't do it this early. Don't come on our stream and ask people to sub to you, Brady.
Don't piss on
Brady,
my
don't.
lawn.
Brady, don't do it, Brady. Just don't do it. All right.
Oh my
Sorry.
Hi,
God.
guys.
Go ahead.
We still love you, despite that bit.
Don't
We still
do
love-
it.
And we still love you, Brady. Despite
We
that
still
bit.
love everybody.
Yes, we do. I'm actually a fan of passing along the power of positivity in every aspect of my life. And so, yes, horror, despite being disgusting and scary and whatnot, can be positive and can make us enjoy our lives and have fun. So, that's me spreading the butter and molding it over.
What? Spreading the butter. That's a very
Right,
odd way to
butter.
put things.
That's the way I look at it.
That's
Anyway,
me spreading the butter all over the toast and
so you
the
guys can all
potato
eat it now.
and
It's
the popcorn
delicious.
before
It's
you shake the
delicious.
salt on it.
Delicious and great. We're gonna have the saltiness come very soon.
Leo McKenna.
That's actually,
Leo McKenna says, can't wait to see Jigsaw. And that's actually a good segue because I will be watching Jigsaw
Yeah!
with, at the very least, I will be watching Jigsaw with Brandy. Brandy, fucking Jesus Christ.
Thank you,
Get
buddy.
out. Get
Yeah,
out.
That's, I feel bad. I was
Get
thinking about
out.
Fuegos. I will be seeing Jigsaw with Brittany, not
You are
Brandy.
taking yourself off. Good use.
This is documented live.
Brandy,
everybody.
not
Hi.
Brandy.
Hi.
You told me a story and then the name stuck. I'm going to see Jigsaw with Brittany
good
as
name.
part of the 8 days of Halloween. The 8th day of Halloween, as a matter of fact.
Which I mentioned in my Stephen King video. as
Did you
well.
really? Oh,
Hell
thank you.
yeah, I did.
Yeah, so I don't believe we're going to be able to see it early, so chances are the 8 days of Halloween are going to start on October 20th. So our review of Saw 1 will be October 20th. Saw 2 will be the 21st. Saw 3 will be the 22nd. All the way up to the 27th when we will watch the 8th Saw movie and do a review. And then there is a possibility that there will be a mysterious
possibility.
9th day of Halloween if a fan review is done soon enough. So,
like,
we'll be timestamping
that's
this
what I was
moment
looking
in the
at, too.
comments below in the
Chase,
video.
Chase, we love you, dude.
Thanks, Chase. So I know what to edit out once it's processed. Thank you, buddy.
Thanks, man.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, take out all the good
Go home,
stuff.
Cecil. You're drunk. Hey, guess what? I am home. Anyway, no, that sounded way more angry than I meant it
Sounded
to.
very
Yeah.
angry.
I didn't mean it to sound
Well,
angry. I'm
when you
actually,
raise
I'm
your
literally
voice
at
and you
home.
get all crazy, what
I'm
do you
just
want?
saying, I am home.
What do you want? I
All right, you guys finish this
Hey,
up without
hey, you
me.
can never
Yeah.
go home, is what they say, right?
What? Who said that?
That's an old phrase.
I
From
said
who?
you finish it up without me.
You tell me who said that.
You can never go home because home is always different when you return. And it's something not here
I've
for
never
the,
heard it.
here for the description today.
The only
so,
thing I've heard is, if
You'll
you like
float
it, give
too.
me a hell yeah.
You'll float too.
Oh,
You'll
nice.
float too. You'll float too.
You're broken.
All right, guys.
yeah.
I think that's going to do it for this
Yeah,
live
we're
stream.
That's fine.
How long have we been going anyway?
That's fine.
Oh,
but
an
that's
hour
fine.
and 4
Over an
minutes.
hour,
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
So we actually had enough time for
Oh.
everybody to jump on.
Yeah.
We love you guys. Thank
Hey,
you
Fuego,
so
I apologize if I came off as rude to you.
This is my best friend, man, so it's fine. It's
I
cool.
really didn't mean to, but clearly I've had a bit of drink.
Yeah.
So I love
Fuego
you
goes
guys.
sleepy when drinking too
Thank
much.
you very much. Yeah, see, that's the difference. I get more animated and more somewhat aggressive. And there you go. Next up, a crying Cecil. Fuck, Chase is right. I do have to do that reaction.
No, there's no crying allowed.
No, I got to do it.
We
All
will
right,
keep
I love
this
you
guy
guys.
happy
Thank you very
and
much.
better.
Sinister Cinema Reviews, thank you very much. Dino, thank you very much. Sandra, thank you. Tiki Balls, thank you. I love you guys
Yes,
very much.
adios, peeps.
We will be back on
Much love to
Tuesday
you.
to do the news. And that's the way the news goes.
So I've been
You
Javi and
didn't
Fuego.
apologize to me. I'm Andrew Murphy.
Oh, was I supposed to apologize?
I don't know. You apologize to him.
Well, because I felt like I was way meaner to him.
Doesn't mean you weren't mean to me.
Hi guys, we're live. So I just want to say we love all of you. You guys are awesome as hell. and
Guys,
we
let me just
appreciate
take this
everything
moment
you
to
do.
say I apologize to Andrew Mercer or Drew B. Mercer. Because apparently I need to. Do you feel better, baby?
I do.
Okay.
I feel great.
All right.
Oh, that feels
All
great.
right. Thank you guys for joining us. Until next time, remember,
Stay
stay scared.
We love you.